Let me tell you a very important part. We are designed to handle acute stress. We are not designed to handle chronic stress. Now let us understand what is chronic stress. There was one experiment. I think that experiment was done by Dr. Powell. In that experiment, it was found that they were talking to people and they were recording their discussions. People who use the word I, me, myself, my, these people had more chances of heart attack. It's so unfortunate that in our education system, we don't know how to handle our mind and psychology. We don't know that. If I ask myself, whatever I learned, I'm highly qualified, I'm a PhD. If I ask myself what I learned in my education, has it helped me in my actual life? My answer is, only maths has helped me to do calculations. Other than that, nothing has helped me in my everyday life. And I'm so proud that I'm teaching you that. That is not taught in college and school, but that is life changer, life saver. I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of this that I'm not teaching you all the rubbish that we have learned that hasn't helped us anywhere in our life. I'm proud that the money I take from you is helping you in your real life to solve the problems, to live a better life, to be more confident, to be more stable emotionally. And that is what I'm going to do today. I'm sure that today may be the first day in your life when we are discussing about mind-body connection and stress. Has any teacher told you about this? No. We only come to know about this when we go in hospital, when it is too late, when we suffer blood pressure or diabetes or heart attack. And then we come to know about this. So I'm going to tell you all those things. You are all 20 and 25 years old. You should know this. Because when you will be 30 and 35, and I mean, today even a boy 25 years old has blood pressure. A boy who is 24 years old has gone through heart attack. Why this is happening? And as I said before that, no one is talking about this. And I'm proud that in our institute we are doing this. We are not only working on communication skills, we are working on a very important factor of our personality. That is the emotional part of our personality, which no one talks about. How do we operate? How do we think? How do we deal with our emotions? That we are going to understand. And today, we are going to understand mind and body connection. I've been speaking since a few days about health. A healthy person. Who is a healthy person? A person who is mentally, physically, and emotionally healthy. Mentally means what? He should be able to do his all everyday work. Mental decisions he should be able to take. Physically means, physical health. And emotionally means he should be able to handle his emotions. I know there are many people around me who are emotionally unstable. Many people are there. They get angry quickly. They get stressed quickly. Anxiety. I'm sure some of you are in that list. How to deal with that? Let me tell you. Why I'm teaching all these things? Because I suffered. I have gone through this. I did not know how to deal with all these things. I was a PhD, but I could not handle my emotions, could not handle my own self. And today I'm going to tell you about this, how mind and body connects. Mind-body connection, very important it is. If your mind is disturbed, be ready for disease. Be ready for diabetes. Be ready for heart problems. Be ready for skin disease. Body and mind they are very closely connected. And we should be proud that India knows this. Our ancient gurus, saints knew this. And they have developed various techniques to deal with this. But before that, in today's session, we will understand how actually stress works. Stress, one of the most important reasons for death. But stress is not a villain, let me tell you. Don't make stress villain. Because stress was created for survival. So stress was created for help and growth for you. But today, stress has gone out of control. I will explain you that. See, understand, when we are emotionally disturbed, first of all, let us understand what is stress. I will give you a simple answer of stress. Stress means fear. Fear of something going wrong. That is stress. You are stressed. What happens when you are stressed? I will tell you that. How your body reacts and how it impacts your heart, I will tell you. Okay. There are two ways in ways our body reacts emotionally. First is acute stress. Acute stress. Yeah, come in. And understand, this is not an anatomy lecture or MBBS lecture, but this is going to help you out. I don't know how many students, what I'm doing is, there are many students who don't know about all these things. You are getting it. So I'm trying to give it free to my YouTube students. Let them get it free and let them understand. But the problem with YouTube students is this. They want 30 seconds videos. I mean, this generation, I want to tell, this generation is destroyed. They can't watch long video now. And I'm stressed. What will happen to the generation? They can't watch a video actually. They're looking for some shortcuts. And many students will not watch this video. But it's okay, there are few who will watch my video. It's for them. It's my social responsibility to share my knowledge with the society. Someone is sitting in Gujarat. That boy isn't able to come here. He can watch my video. Let him watch. Someone is sitting in Dubai, one of our students. He doesn't know. Let him watch my video. But the problem is people don't watch the videos. They want fancy editing, music and all. But it's okay. My job is to do it. All of you understand, acute stress, how it works. Ready, everyone? Imagine you are crossing the road. It's afternoon, traffic is there. And you take the first step. From the corner of your eye, you see a car is coming towards you. Fast. What happens? Right? You get out of the way. Right, guys? This is acute stress. I'll tell you how it works. This is stress. This is stress. And this is time. So you start here. Everything is normal. You're about to cross the road. You see a car. Stress goes up. Let us call it now 1. At the point 1, you get back and maybe by mistake you fall down and you get hurt, injured. Blood is oozing out. But at that point, one system is there, sympathetic nervous system. That triggers and that puts, what is sympathetic nervous system? It's a connection between brain and heart. Brain and heart. Okay? It gets a signal from your brain and it gets your body ready for that situation. All of you getting it? In short, it gets a signal from your brain. Actually, there are in brain, the most important part is amygdala and hippocampus. When you see a car coming, amygdala, hippocampus gets triggered. And sympathetic nervous system gets activated. Sympathetic, am I boring you? Okay, sympathetic nervous system gets activated. What that system does, that system gets your body ready for fight or flight. See here, fight or flight. Fight means what? Or run. We have two options. Now, why this developed? Go back 50,000 years before. Go back in the forest, Serengeti, Ethiopia. Our ancestors, they had to face this kind of life and death situations every day. Tiger was there, saber-tooth tiger was there. Enemy tribes were there. They would kill you. Therefore, to prevent you from death, all of you understand, everything is designed for survival. You are designed for survival. You are not designed for happiness. You are designed for survival. So everything in our body works for survival. So sympathetic nervous system gets activated. And what happens? Now it starts secreting hormones. There are two types of hormones that are secreted, adrenaline and noradrenaline. These are the hormones that puts your body into fight or flight mode. Means what? I'll explain you. As I said before, you fall down, you get injured, blood clotting starts here. Blood clotting means what? At that particular part of your injury, blood starts clotting, solid. It becomes solid. Why? Blood flow should not be there, otherwise you will die. Guys, have you experienced when you are stressed? There is something in your stomach. There is a knot in your stomach, feeling like vomiting. Something is there. Did you feel that? When you are stressed, you don't feel hungry. Anyone has felt hungry when stressed? Because your blood flow from here goes to the most important parts of your body required for fight and flight. Which is the most important part for flight and fight? Run. So blood flow goes here. And blood flow comes in your hand also. Fight. Fight and flight. This is our body's response for survival. Then what happens? Your heart starts pumping faster. All of you experienced? Why it pumps faster? Do you know? It has to pump more blood. And where it has to send the blood? Leg, hands. Run, tiger, car. Now tigers are not there, car is there. Blood, and then what happens? Your heart starts pumping faster. It has to supply more blood everywhere, right? How the blood goes? Through pipes. That pipe is called as arteries. They are small. In the sense, they are small. Now imagine, if pipe is big, will the blood flow through pressure? Or when the pipe is small? In which situation the blood will flow with pressure? Small or big? Common sense, small. When the pipe is small, pressure is more. Pressure of blood means what? Blood pressure. So when you are stressed, blood pressure. Understood? Why the blood pressure goes up? Because heart has to pump more blood to the different parts of your body. If it doesn't supply, you will die. You can't run, you can't fight. All of you are getting it? Now understand, when your arteries are constricted, means what? Small. It's called as vasoconstriction. Vaso, medical term it is. Vasoconstriction means your arteries become small. Opposite is vasodilation. Now I will talk about that. Vasodilation means arteries become normal, bigger. Now, see, your arteries become smaller. Blood starts flowing faster. Ready everyone? Blood clots. Car goes. Wow, slow, Baba. All of you experienced? Thank God. Only injury, this much is thank. See what happens now. Now see. Parasympathetic nervous system is there that gets activated. First was sympathetic nervous system. Now, this is important guys. We are not into MBBS college, but this is important to understand how your heart works. Why we have heart problems today. Why we have diabetes problem today. I'm not a doctor, but I study. This is for prevention. Prevention. Okay? Parasympathetic nervous system gets activated and it brings your body to homeostasis. Body means what? Blood pressure, heart rate, all the, your muscles get tensed, when you're stressed. Why it gets tensed? Did you realize that? Your shoulders are tense. You never realize actually because you don't watch your body. You are not connected with your body. You don't know about this. But it gets tensed. Here, let us call it number 2. Parasympathetic nervous system gets activated. Now your body can't be stressed always. You will die. So your parasympathetic nervous system brings body to the homeostasis. Homeostasis means what? Original state. Relax, car is gone. Relax, now don't worry. And then you get back. Let us call it 3. Then you get back to normal. This is called as acute stress. Let me tell you a very important part. We are designed to handle acute stress. We are not designed to handle chronic stress. Now let us understand what is chronic stress. Do you know what is the meaning of the word chronic? Acute means what? Small, for a car. This will last for 10 minutes. Not even 10, 5 minutes. A car goes, oh, finished. In 2-3 minutes, you are normal. Chronic stress is a big problem now. Chronic stress. This is the big problem, and I'll tell you how to deal with this. Again. Yesterday evening, I took the same session. And my SIM card was not working. And I realized, when the session was over, then I realized, this has happened many times. This has happened with me many times. When I was shooting, audio is not there, video is not there, I'm speaking to myself. It has happened many times. But I don't get pissed off. Now how many of you get angry in these situations? Raise your hand. Your bike is punctured. Punha lagla. I'll tell you about, that is the stress. I'll tell you how to handle this. Okay. Chronic stress. Ready everyone? Chronic stress means stress that lasts for long time. Let me give you one example. This may be familiar with you. You get up in the morning late because at night you are scrolling and at 10 o'clock your office meeting is there. Your boss has called you. Tomorrow be in office at 10. You are late, you get up, you rush. You want to go in the washroom, someone else is there. You start shouting at that person. Hurry up! Who is late? You are late. You are shouting at that person. You come to the breakfast table. You don't eat, you gobble. Blah, 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 blah. Run. Take your bike. Fuel is not there. Very less. You are already late. In the hurry, you forget the helmet at home. And that police mama is there. Side lage, side lage. He will stop you. Say, sir, I'm late. Chalan. Where is the helmet? You're already pissed off, already late, stressed. Police will cut the chalan, 500 rupees gone. You rush, traffic signal. Some people are driving slow, some people are driving fast. All of you experience that? When you are traveling, when you are in hurry, everyone looks like a slow driver. When you are in hurry, everyone seems like a slow driver. And when you are driving slowly, everyone is rash driver. Means what? Means your driving is perfect. The problem is with people, with the world. All of you experienced it. Okay, so you are driving, you reach office, meeting is finished. Your boss comes out of the meeting and your competitor is with boss. Both of them smile at you and go. You go to their office cabin. On the table you see income tax letter. And your day hasn't started yet. Day hasn't started. This is the beginning of the day. What is this called? Chronic stress. What happens in chronic stress? All of you see here. Stress and time. Your day starts and then you are stressed. Then at the end of the day, you come down and in the previous graph, what did you see? Stress was temporary. Here, look at the stress. You are stressed in the afternoon, it's okay. Again, you are stressed. Again, it's up and down. All of you seen that? This is chronic stress. We are every day going through this. And guys, as I said before, acute stress, we were designed for, see, understand, our car is designed for acute stress. Our car is not designed for handling chronic stress. And what people are doing? People are living in this way, chronically stressed. But they don't know that inside your body, now I'll tell you what happens now. Let us come back. When you are chronically stressed, what happens? Your heartbeat is always fast, always. Arteries are always constricted, always. So when arteries are constricted, cholesterol starts depositing on the boundaries of the arteries. Plaque, it's called. It's called as atherosclerosis. In short, your arteries become narrow. Why? Because always they're constricted. Always they're constricted. Plaque starts depositing on the boundaries of your arteries inside, internal layer. And therefore, the internal part of your arteries, all of you imagine, this is artery. The internal part of your artery becomes narrower. And this part starts rupturing. Rupture means, it starts breaking. And when it starts breaking, automatically your immune system starts creating walls here to pack it. Why? It should not rupture, no. So it gives plaster of plaque. When plaster is given, clotting of blood is there. Blood clots automatically. When blood clots, artery blocked. Artery blocked. Attack, attack. Then the news is there, he was healthy, 34 age, died. He had no blood pressure, diabetes, died. All of you understand, you don't get heart attack suddenly. Heart attack is slowly. It starts when you are 20, stressed. And now, all of you look at this. Look at the stress. We are all chasing money, job, cars. I want to be Mukesh Ambani. I want to be successful. I want to be rich. But what about this? I'm not saying that don't be successful, don't have stress, but how to manage stress. We haven't learned that. And that is what we are going to learn here. That is what we are going to learn here. So this is the way your body works. Your arteries become constricted slowly because of chronic stress. And they become narrower and narrower. You don't pay attention. You're busy chasing your job and your money and your progress and your post and big cars and big flats. And one day, you are diagnosed with heart problems, diabetes, hypertension. Hypertension means blood pressure. It's all gone. Enjoyed? Did you understand this? How it works? In short, if you not understand, it's okay. What we have to say, chronic stress is dangerous to our heart. This you understood? sufficient. There was one experiment. I think that experiment was done by Dr. Powell. In that experiment, it was found that they were talking to people and they were recording their discussions. People who use the word I, me, myself, my, these people had more chances of heart attack. When they were conversing with each other, they were using the words I, me, myself, my, all my. These people had more chances of heart attack. Why? What is the reason behind this? See, a simple thing. People who talk more about themselves, they have more heart problems. Interesting? Many of us think that no, if you eat something oily, you get heart problems. That is true. But this is also equally important. Another research was done. In that research, they brought rabbits. And those rabbits were kept in cages. And the cages were kept one over another in a stack. And they found out that the rabbits, those rabbits who were placed at the top shelf, top stack, these rabbits developed heart problems. Can you tell me why? And the rabbits at the bottom shelf, they were normal rabbits. Okay, they found out that the caretaker was only 5 feet tall. And the caretaker was talking to only those rabbits. That in the 5 feet distance area, he was talking with only them. Talking means feeding them, talking with them, sometimes putting the hand inside and cuddling them. He was doing that. But the top rabbits were not touched. They were at the top. In short, the top rabbits were isolated. Now understand, one of the reasons for heart problem is stress. Why we get stress? One of the reasons is isolation. Isolation means what? No public connection. One more research they did with monkeys. In the research they found out that, in monkeys also there is hierarchy. Do you know hierarchy? Status. Some monkeys are powerful in their community. Some monkeys have low power. Some monkeys are no power, they're helpless. Did you know this? In gorillas, that's called a silverback. A silverback gorilla is there. Means what? He is the boss. In our society also you will see the same hierarchy is there. Some people are powerful. Did you see? Some people are no power. Some people are like ordinary people. Same social hierarchy is there in monkeys also. So in the research they found out that those monkeys, they're called as dominant monkeys. They wanted to control the group. How to control the group? By beating, fighting. Monkeys, they will do the same thing. These monkeys had more heart issues. Those who were trying to dominate, they were more stressed. And also they found out that monkeys that were kept isolated, monkeys that were kept isolated in different small cages somewhere else, these monkeys developed more heart problems. What is the conclusion? Social connection is one of the reasons. Social connection is one of the reasons for healthy heart. Why it is? I'll tell you the reason also. Why we want people around us? Why do we want people around us? I want to ask you. How many of you have strong social bonding? Raise your hand. Strong social bonding does not mean 15 and 20 people around you, friends. Strong social bonding means intimate relationships and close friends, 1 or 2. Good friends. Quality circle. Intimate relationship means what? I'll tell you first. Intimate relationship means your wife or your husband is always there to support you. When you have your life partner, all of you have seen Many successful people, they say that my wife's contribution is more in my life, in my success. All of you have seen that? Why they say this? Because their wife is always there with them in thick and thin. In a research I was reading, I don't remember which book I was reading. In a research it was found that first that man, he was given electric shocks. It was experiment, not severe shocks. And then his wife came and sat next to him. Even his wife was next and he hold her hand. That holding the hand brought down the blood pressure. Can you imagine? Just holding the hand will bring down the blood pressure. Whose hand? Your loved ones. That has a tremendous impact on your stress. But today, what is the problem? Today, are we socially connected? Do we have good, strong bonding? Good friends. Now friends and also meaningful work. Now in my institute, what we do is, we have a lot of students who are very closely connected with me. Very closely connected they are. In fact, this institute has given me some of the best social connections. Today, I have students from everywhere. From medicine they are, from police department, from revenue department, from corporate. Everywhere I have connections. So this institute is my home, my family. Because of this institute, today I have so many friends who always help me. My students are there. Do you know this word, bhauki? It's called as clan. The word is clan. Another word we can call tribe. Why bhauki is created? What is the reason behind this? And our ancestors were very intelligent. They created these tribes. The reason was, when you are in problem, in trouble, people should help you. The tribe will help you. Exactly opposite happens. That is different thing. Our bhauki is the reason for stress nowadays. But initially the reason behind creating this social system was you should be able to handle stress in a better way. All of you understand, friends. Life is very fast, unpredictable. Unpredictable. Do you know one of the most important reasons for stress? Unpredictable life, uncertain life. Everyone wants government job. That's the reason why everyone wants government job. Why? Once you get a government job, no tension, predictable life, salary is there. Well, it's good, nothing wrong in that. But people, all of you understand, people who can handle stress in a better way, these people grow in life. They are successful in life. If you run away from stress, you will never grow in life. Some people have stress of stress. Stress of stress. Means they are stressed that they are stressed. This is called as secondary disturbance. Secondary, what is the meaning of secondary disturbance? It's called as meta-emotions. Emotions of emotions. I am stressed. Stress of stress. Some people have stress of stress of stress. More intelligent. Stress of stress. Means what they think? I am stressed. And sir told heart attack. Oh my God, why I am stressed? Now this is another problem. Which problem? Stress of stress. Means tension of tension. How many of you worry? All of you worry? How many of you worry about worry? Do you worry about worry? Most of you don't know that you do that. That's what I'm saying, we are not connected with ourselves. We don't know how our body, mind works. We are like a robo, AI. Some people worry about worry also. Tertiary disturbance it is called. They worry about worry. Similarly, stress is also there. We are stressed about stress. I want to tell you, stress is not a villain. Stress is the is the medicine. Stress is the... In chemistry, there is one word. Catalyst. Stress is the catalyst that will catapult you towards your success. If you want to grow in life, you should be able to avoid stress or manage stress. Avoid stress? Never. Imagine all of you, there's a bow and arrow. Bow and arrow is there. Arrow will be fired without stress? What do you think? You can't fire arrow without stress. There should be stress in the string. Only then the arrow is fired. Stress is very important in life. Without stress, no growth. Stress is good. But as I said before, I'm not here to make stress villain. I'm here to tell you, manage stress. How to manage stress, I'll tell you. We can't avoid the stress, We can't say that, well, I will go to Himalayas and do meditation and chanting. No, we can't do that. We have to live in this world. जीना यहाँ, इसके से यहाँ सिवा ना यही करना है तो सीखना पड़ेगा हमको. We have to learn stress, how to handle stress. We can't run away from here. Okay, so guys, why we love to stay, why we want social connection, I will tell you one of the reasons. You may have seen on Discovery Channel that all of you have seen that there is a tribe in Amazon or in Africa. Okay, they people live together, and 3-4 gangs go for hunting. 3-4 gangs are there. They go for hunting. Yeah, there are many Maasais there. Many people are there. They go for hunting. All get the hunt. All don't get the hunt. What happens? Some parties come back empty-handed. But what happens? Out of 3-4 parties, they get a kill. They bring it can be a wild boar, it can be deer, anything they bring. So what happened? Even though other 3 did not get any hunt, still they got the food. Why? Because they are living together. All of you getting it? You may have seen that even if you go to US, Maharashtrians have their groups. Why you live together? Or, Tamil people have group when you go to other country. But here in Maharashtra, they will not have groups because Maharashtra is ours. But if you go to Kerala, Maharashtrian families make group. Why? Sense of protection is needed there because they are in other state. If they go to Australia, Indians make groups. In different countries, Indians are everywhere now. One student was telling me that there are many parts in Texas where Maharashtrians live together. Colonies are there. And some people, not only Maharashtrians, they make group of Sangli. In Pune also someone was telling me that there are different parts where only Sangli people live. There is something called Nanded city is there. People from Nanded live there, I don't know. People from Vidarbha live there. So why we make these groups? Social networking is required for protection. All of you getting it? Okay. That was the reason why we want social connections. But we have today, do we have social connections? I will tell you one story. There is this 16-year-old boy on Facebook. His father comes and says that, what is this? He says, Facebook, my friends are there. How many friends you have? He says, 300 friends are there. 300 friends are there. Yes. He says, okay, I will give you one message. Around 1 o'clock at night. So all of you have 300, 4,000 friends, 1,000 friends. So this father calls his son and says that, how many friends you have? He says 3,000-4,000. He says, okay, at 1 o'clock at night, I will show you something. So he takes his son along with him. They are in a city, they are driving, and they reach one home. 1 o'clock at night, son is surprised, what my dad wants to tell me. So he goes and knocks the door. Someone shouts from inside, who is that? At 1 o'clock. He says, I am. He tells his name. Oh, the person quickly opens the door. And this person, in his one hand, cash is there, money. In one hand, stick is there. Then this man asks, "Arey, why you have cash and money?" He says, "See, at 1 o'clock you came to my home. Maybe there is some medical emergency or you need my money. Money is here. Stick, maybe someone is threatening you, some problem. This is a stick. Let us go." His son is watching that. He says, "No, nothing is there. Just I came to say hello." "Oh, hello at 1 o'clock?" "No, actually, I wanted to show my friend, my child, what is true friendship. At 1 o'clock at night, my friend is there to open his door to help me in the form of money or in the form of stick." His son gets a lesson. I have 400 friends, 4,000 friends. How many are actually there going to help you? That is social connection. One friend, enough. We don't need 2K, 4K. One friend who's there to help you out. When you have a one friend, you are socially connected. That reduces your stress. I will tell you my story. It happens. Now we live in cities. Everyone lives in Pune and Mumbai. I'll tell you my story. I also live in a city. In the year 2018, my mother had heart issues. So we went to Seva Sadan Hospital. Angioplasty was required. Now, the Dr. Ravikant Patil is my friend. Now we know each other. But at that time, I did not know him. So he said that she has heart problems. The ECG is not normal. You have to go through angioplasty. And I said, okay, we will do it. So we were running here, medicines and all, money arrangement and all. We were three, me, my mother, my wife. I was stressed. In the next room, I saw there was one man. He also went through angioplasty. But these people were from village. But along with him, you know how many people were there? 15 people were there. Entire village came there with bags. They were sitting there. What do you want? And here I am only one. 15 people. Now tell me, who is more stressed? I'm stressed or they are stressed? I'm more stressed. I'm alone. Money is there. But what about the support? What about the motivation? Who is going to do everything, physical things, go and bring medicines and ambulance and a lot of things are there needed, tiffin and food and all. I was alone there. And the security was fed up. The security was telling them, go down and sit. No, we'll sit here. They said, no, our patient is there. We want to sit with the patient. All of you imagine how the patient will feel. 15 people are there outside. I don't need to worry. Relaxed. 15 people, I said. Now this is the problem with our city. In city, people are not there. You people will go to cities tomorrow for job, bigger cities, Hyderabad, Bengaluru. And there if you have a medical emergency, who is going to help you? You will call, Daddy, help me. Daddy is in Sangli, 1,000 kilometers away. And if this happens at 1 o'clock at night, if something goes wrong at night, who is going to support you? Therefore, we need social connections, social bonding we need, guys. Right? Now, as I said before, yeah, I have good connections because of my institute also. Many of my students are my friends now. They are there to help me. I have one friend, not too many friends. My wife is always supportive. So my stress level is in control because running such a big institute is not that easy. Stress is always there. I go through stress. But as I said before, I did not know earlier how to handle stress. All of you have seen people with paralysis? Paralysis. Left side paralyzed. All of you have seen that? Near my home, there is a hospital. Neutron Hospital. Near my home. All the paralysis patients come there. Brain stroke. Why? High blood pressure. 25-year-old boy paralyzed. 25-year-old boy. Left side paralyzed. I was so, oh my God. Why? There are many reasons behind this. One of the reasons is social isolation. I've spoken about food also. Food is one of the reasons. Social isolation is one of the reasons. And in the next session, I will speak about how meditation, yoga can help you. Meditation, yoga. And one more part is there. Mindset. Your mindset will bring down your stress. Because your thoughts. See, I told you, sympathetic nervous system gets activated. When? Because of thoughts. So, in that case, I told you car is coming. But do you know, we have threats. One is actual threat, another is perceived threat. Perceived means what? Imaginary threat. Imaginary threat means what? Another word for imaginary threat is called as worry. Worry about future. What will happen to me if this happens, if that happens? Two types of threats are there. One is real, another is imaginary. So to handle that, you have to manage your thoughts, which I'll tell you how to manage your thoughts.